Before I start, I would like to announce that we have a new manager on the channel. It's Derpy Sundays.
Let me smash. Please.
Okay. And I hope we're able to create some good content. If you have any ideas for us, please write them down in the comments.
What? Swiggity swooty. I'm coming for the booty.
Oh, for fuck's sake. Ah! Oh my god! And I have some fan art to show you guys, made by HoundDoomGirl77, which I love, and I hope I get more of it. Yeah, that's the script. Anyway, let's get into the review! Dun-dun-dun-dun-dun. Episode Prompto has to be one of the best DLCs that have been released at Final Fantasy 15, given so far 2 other major DLCs have been released. Those being the timed event Chocobo Carnival and Episode Gladiolus. The studio really stepped up their game and made a pretty solid piece of DLC in my opinion, with the music, story development, and setting. It all made me quite happy, to be honest, exploring Prompto's past and where he came from. Spoiler alert, this DLC takes place several days later after Noctis pushed Prompto off a high-speed fucking train, being tricked by Arden. This happens in Chapter 12 to be more specific. Prompto is left to wander the snow, catching hypothermia and freezing to death, but lucky for him, Arden found him lying in the snow. Or unlucky, since Arden is a total prick and is the reason why all of this happened to him. Being confronted with the fear and confusion of finding out what he truly is and if his friends can accept him, he's met by Aranea, sent by Noctis and in her words, to save his sorry ass, or something along the lines of that, who helps Prompto escape the base and joins you on your quest. Once you make it to the exit of the base Prompto was brought to, you get to drive a sick-ass snowmobile out of the facility in an action-packed explosion-y, guns-blazing escape, in which the DLC opens up to a small landscape filled with side quests to upgrade your snowmobile, and items to find, such as a shit ton of guns to use, and sweet-looking costumes for Prompto. It's all good in the hood. Out in the wild, Prompto must come to terms with who he is and his younger self, because he's always felt alone, and it's like that he had to make others to like him to keep him around, because underneath his happy-go-lucky personality, he does not feel like he's one of the guys, and it makes you feel for Prompto and you can better understand him and who he really is. After confronting his fears, he's ready for the real deal by helping Aranea take down this big motherfucker on screen, which is the new model the Empire's been working on. It catches fire and chases you round a small confined space. Then you have to shoot down this massive tentacle looking thing with laser beams, which has the soul of the guy who made every Magitech to date and brought down Insomnia, so it's kinda nice to take down this monstrosity. It's one of the most action-packed set pieces in the DLC and maybe even the game. To be truthful, I guess you do get your bang for your buck. During the first half of the DLC, the music is tense and nerve-wracking while moving through the facility, which makes you feel on edge, but once you escape, the music gets calming as you explore the snowy landscape. But when Prompto gets a grip of things, the music kicks into techno and it rocks. It makes you feel like you're a badass, and it's definitely a song to rave to. Now, the main theme is soothing, while at the same time gives you a sense of sorrow for Prompto. Take a listen. I think it captures the feelings of Prompto perfectly all the way through the DLC. Once you finish the DLC, you unlock a bunch of things for the main game which help you through your adventure with Noctis and company, and you get a few extra modes in the DLC itself, which is pretty neat. I played through it twice now and I've done all the side quests and the bonus modes too, so it's a nice little package altogether. I've got 5 hours of play out of it, so that's definitely more time than the last paid DLC. Now, some things that I wish were expanded upon is the area. Since it's open, it could do with some more places to drive around and do stuff, and the snowmobile itself, there's not much to do with it. Sure, there's side quests to upgrade it, but you just drive around and shoot shit. Also, I found jumping with the thing at high speed sends it flying, so that's not good. There's nothing else that you can do with it in the DLC apart from time trials, but there's only 3 courses made up from one track, so not much variety. The monsters out in the wild pretty much don't do anything, sadly, since you can't level up, or at least level up your skills. They don't even drop items, so it's best just ignore them. There's some questions that need to be answered as well, like where did Prompto get his outfit from? How did Prompto get captured and locked up until Noctis found him? What happened to the snowmobile? And who took Prompto's outfit off and put his normal one back on? So many questions unanswered, so many questions that need to be answered. I have to say, with all this mixed in together, they have created a neat piece of DLC which has surpassed every other that's been released, and this gives me hope for future DLCs, for the amount of effort that they've put into this. Now, I've not done this before, but I'll do it from now on. The price for this DLC, by itself, is $3.99, which is an excellent price and well worth the money, but you could get the Season Pass, which I have, for $19.99. In pounds, obviously, because I'm British, for all the major DLCs and mini content packs that have come out and are yet to be released. Now, episode Prompto is definitely worth a 9 out of 10 to say it's a DLC. This review has been great to write, and I felt hyped to write about this DLC because Final Fantasy 15 has been there for me when I felt down and like nothing could cheer me up. This game deserves praise and the love it gets. And oh, just on a final note, I've counted and I've said DLC 18 times throughout this review. I'd like to thank Derpy Sundays for finalising the script with me, and I'd like to thank you for watching this video. Thank you, and enjoy the music and slideshow. Before I start, I would like to announce that we have a new manager on the channel. It's Derpy Sundays. You fucking idiot.